Well, the November movie box office kicks off with some big releases this weekend.
But before you head to the theaters, we want to make sure you know what to expect. Take a look.
I've spent so many years peering through time, looking for you.
Benedict Cumberbatch is the neurosurgeon turned sorcerer in Marvel's newest superhero flick, Doctor Strange. In the movie, Stephen Strange discovers the world of mystic arts after a horrifying car accident ends his career.
Come on!
And from a magical battle to the real-life battlefront of World War II, Mel Gibson is back in the director's chair for the new movie Hacksaw Ridge. Andrew Garfield stars as the real-life American soldier Desmond Doss. Doss saved more than 75 men during one of the bloodiest battles of the war, all without ever touching a firearm. Loving chronicles one couple's fight to legalize interracial marriage in the 60s. Joel Edgerton and Ruth Negga star as Richard and Mildred Loving, the Virginia couple behind the 1967 Supreme Court case, Loving vs. Virginia. And DreamWorks Animation is hoping audiences fall back in love with these neon-haired creatures. From the creators of Shrek comes the new movie Trolls. The story follows two trolls on a quest to save their village from destruction by miserable giants.
Whoop, gear shift.
I think you probably can. Lauren Zima of Entertainment Tonight joins us from Los Angeles to break this all down. Lauren, good to see you.
Hi guys, good to see you. Thanks for having me.
All right, so Doctor Strange. Let's talk Doctor Strange. Everybody who watches CBSN knows I'm a huge comic book nerd. But when I was a kid, Doctor Strange was the comic I traded away for other stuff. It's like you give two Doctor Strange for like one X-Men. What are you hearing about this movie? What are you hearing that may entice people who are not that familiar with this character to go see it?
Well, I love that you are a big comic book nerd. Personally, I'm honestly not. I do love the Marvel movies, though, and here's the thing. Marvel can't seem to make a misstep. We're hearing Doctor Strange is really good. It's getting really solid reviews, and from what I've heard, you do not have to be that familiar with the character to enjoy this movie, which really makes me want to go see it. Benedict Cumberbatch is supposed to be amazing. Visually, it's supposed to be stunning. I'm definitely hearing that this is one to see in 3D, and, you know, don't be put off by it. He's still on Earth. He's just in kind of a wizardry level of the world.
Love our wizards.
Lauren, I love movies that are based on real life, and you have two films this week that are actually based on real life people, Hacksaw Ridge and Loving. And there's a bit of Oscar buzz around these films. What can you tell us?
Major Oscar buzz. I mean, Hacksaw Ridge is Mel Gibson's first directing movie, the first movie he's directed in 10 years, guys, since Apocalypto back in 2006, and it's being called a major comeback for him. This movie got a 10-minute standing ovation when it premiered at the Venice Film Festival. It's getting amazing reviews. Hearing Andrew Garfield is really, really solid in it. The only thing to know about this one is it's very gory, very graphic. It's actually being called one of the most violent movies in all of American cinema ever, so not for the faint of heart, but hearing it's really, really solid. And then we have Loving. Loving is also based on a true story, as you said. And, you know, it might be set back in the 60s, but the theme of civil rights is still very, very relevant today. Hearing this one's really, really good. A little more understated. The reviews are using words like understated, you know, not a big major war thriller to go see, but supposed to be very touching. So both solid options.
Yeah, and it's such an interesting backstory. This is an interracial couple who got married when at the time it was illegal to do so, and they took their case straight to the Supreme Court. A lot of people want to see that. Switching gears, though, there's this new animated film from the creators of Shrek. It's called Trolls. Look, I loved all three Shreks, even Shrek 3. The thing about these films, Lauren, the Shrek films especially, is that what made them so popular is that they were cartoons for adults, too. You could bring your kids, but there were a lot of in-jokes in those cartoons that adults got. Will this film have that same success?
I think so. I mean, this movie has been hyped to the max, right? Justin Timberlake does work on the movie, and him and his family even dressed up as the trolls for Halloween. So it's just been promoted so much. And I hate when movies that are hyped this much don't live up to the hype, but we're hearing that Trolls does. Yes, you know, that's the biggest disappointment, to go there and you've waited and it's not good. Trolls getting great reviews, and that's exactly what you were saying is the key, is that we're hearing there's some jokes in there for the adults and, of course, for the kids as well. And, you know, Trolls, it's a very nostalgic thing for a lot of people. They played with those trolls when they were younger.
Did you really have one of those little trolls?
You didn't?
No.
What? Come on.
I had comic books. I was that kind of nerd, not a troll nerd.
You got to rub the troll's tummy, make a little wish.
The hair. Don't forget the hair. Lauren, before we let you go, I want to ask you really quickly, what's your movie pick of the week?
I gotta be a little nerdy with you and go with Doctor Strange. I've heard from so many people that this movie is awesome. Again, even if you're not familiar with the character, so don't let that scare you off. See it in 3D. It's a great combination between some action, some fun, some lightheartedness, and that just mystical aspect. It's a great weekend to go see any movie at the box office. These are 4 solid options, but I'm hearing Doctor Strange is just really, really solid. And like any other Marvel movie, guys, you gotta stay till the end credits because you get a little tease at the end about some other movies coming up too.
Yeah, that's the trademark of the Marvel films. There's always a little teaser about the next one that is coming up. I'm actually, Marvel, Doctor Strange and Loving, those are my 2 that I gotta see. The other ones, I'll wait for Netflix.
Lauren Zima, thank you for joining us, Lauren.
Thank you, guys.